Welcome back to Michael's Kitchen, and we got another T&T, Travel and Taste It. Now I told you guys on our last trip that we had another companion pass, so this is the other place that Miyako picked. You guys will probably see the title, but I'm not telling you yet. But another day, another trip, exciting times ahead. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these travel vlogs, and come along and travel and taste with us in our destination. See you next stop. Hopefully it comes out. Hello, Michael. So we got a shrimp salad, we got pulled pork sandwich. Even on the plate, thanks to the guys. So we made it to our destination, which is Seattle, Washington. I've been coming here since 2006. Seattle, Vancouver area, and back then you used to travel with the printed paper MapQuest, so you can get around and print the hotel reservations and all that stuff. But now it's significantly easier. So this is Triple M's first time to the west to Seattle. And yeah, come along and taste along with us. See you the next stop, guys. You get pizza? She's impressed by the fishes, guys. So we landed in Seattle at 6 p.m. West Coast time, and we drove how many hours?
2 hours and a half?
Yeah, 2.5 hours, and we are in Vancouver, British Columbia. And Triple M is a little hungry, so...
Yeah, and it's snowing.
Oh yeah,
snowing.
I forgot to say, we left the house at 85 degrees, and here it's 35 degrees. So got the jacket.
Yeah, I'm still in flip-flops because I don't want to change.
So then we ended up at Earls Kitchen Bar. Check it out and let you guys know. Just a local bar with some oysters, seafood, pizzas, of course, steaks, burgers. No clue what we're gonna get, but she's excited.
Oh, I found a Earls famous Clam Chowder.
Let's see if we get it. Literally within minutes of us getting here, we've been here 10 minutes. Look at the snow coming down in Vancouver. And I've been to Vancouver many times, and I don't think I've ever seen it snow. Again, I don't think. Kelowna, yes, but Triple M's here and it's snowing. So Triple M got
Clam Chowder.
And I got truffle fries with gravy. Canada is known for their poutine, and we are big fans of poutine. So that's it. So she wants to have a small meal, so she got a 6-ounce Canadian sirloin. And I got a 6-ounce Canadian sirloin with peppercorn sauce. It smells really good. Buen tiempo, guys. So recap of the restaurant. The clam chowder was
very good and different.
And extremely different. And truffle fries were excellent. And the steak, Canadian beef.
It was good. Very tender.
And I got the peppercorn sauce, was delicious. So that was a win. If you're ever in Canada, check out Earls. See you at the next stop, guys. So again, we're not a hotel review place, but this is the hotel we got, and it's a little suite with a pull-out and a separate nice, and it's got a nice view right across the Vancouver Canucks Stadium. And here's the bedroom, nice view, and another separate area, and the restroom. So, see you guys in the morning for breakfast. Anything to say, sweetheart?
Good night. It's ¿qué hora hay aquí? 11, so...
It's gonna be 3 o'clock.
3:11 for us. So we need to go to bed.
Bye, guys. Good morning, it's the next day. And where else are we gonna go before we start our day?
What?
Where are we going?
We're going to a store.
A real Canadian superstore. So we'll check it out and fill you guys in. So done on our shopping spree. And Triple M was saying if only if Alicia was here, because they had more Asian stuff. They had Bobo Kit, but not what we were looking for. But we did go on a shopping spree, and we have to bring your own bag or pay for a bag.
Yeah.
So now we've got our reusable bag for the trip.
Well, we're here.
Like you say, when in Rome. And then say, sweetheart, how was your Canadian superstore?
Oh, it was fine.
Hopefully the camera catches it.
The one at the very end.
And it was mountaintops, all covered with snow and the clouds. We came last night and we weren't able to experience
Turn left
some
onto
of these
East
views.
1st Avenue.
I'll see if I can get better shots. Been dreaming, taking Triple M, bringing Triple M here to this exact spot, not in this weather. But yeah, hopefully we'll do some pads. You guys check it out. First thing she asked is, what are all these little old dudes doing here? She wanted to see how tall she was compared to the little man. And she picked that one. And of course, Vancouver Sound. Hopefully this view is coming out. See the mountains in the distance. So this is the Cactus Club Cafe. To put it in context, you guys know we did that. We'll put a link here for that travel vlog we did in Colorado where I took Miyaka where the second best meal. This was the first best meal. And excited to bring Triple M and see what she orders and see if she enjoys it as much as I did. But this is different, probably different ownership. It was probably 2007, 2008 when I came here, so it's been a few years. So we're inside and the view. Starting the day off light with some French fries to at least soak in the view, and we'll see where we end up later on. So truffle fries were good. They were actually really good. They were really good. But I guess it's too early to be thinking about steaks and prawns and lobster raviolis. And Triple M said, can we eat something later on? So we're just gonna go check out a few more things and head off to another destination. So far, what do you think of the view?
Beautiful view. The
Mountains. Is it everything you expected?
Yeah.
Just making a quick pit stop. And I got someone a honey cruller from Tim Hortons.
What's that?
Show what it is. Ooh, sprinkles.
There's no sprinkles.
No sprinkles. Take a bite. My first trip in Canada working here, Jeff crossed over 6 lanes of highways to get that French cruller, or the honey cruller. See you guys next time. One of the purposes of this trip was to bring Triple M to Point Roberts, United States, which maybe we'll put a picture here of where it is in relation to where we are. But we were, if you see one of our travel videos or TNT videos, we were in Key West, in the Florida Key West, Tortuga Island, or Dry Tortugas, and this is literally across the entire country, just north of the state of Washington. But you have to go to Canada to come through here. So I'll do a quick pan so you can see. But there it is. You're not going to see the mountainscape, but out in the distance, there's huge mountains with snow caps, and just the ocean. And this is literally a peninsula in the middle, just south of Richmond, BC, British Columbia. So, hopefully you guys enjoy coming along with us. You just found the first sign, welcome to the Whale Trail. And literally we are This is Victoria Island. Here is where we are. And of course, Vancouver and Seattle, where we landed last night. So the purpose of our channel, as you know, is I travel a lot for work, and I have these meals and go to these places, and I want to be able to share them with Triple M. So I go home and try to replicate those dishes. Obviously, it's evolved, and we have now this TNT, this travel and tasting. But I've been here before, and coming here with Triple M to this anchor that I came with. And back then there was no cell phones, and I'm not a picture taker. Triple M is a picture taker. But enjoying this and seeing her reaction to it, and smelling the ocean, the sights, the sounds, it just makes up for it. It's a shame we can't travel together all the time until I hit the lotto, which is I give her an allowance to play the lotto. But hopefully you guys are enjoying coming along and experiencing these moments. So, what do you think of Point Roberts?
It's beautiful and beautiful view, like your feet says, relax and enjoy the view.
One of the benches says, relax and enjoy the view. It's not going to come out in the video how nice it is, but it's really, really nice. Look at those beautiful mountains, snow-capped mountains. It feels like my hands are snow-capped right now. Just a quick recap, because Triple M just said, again, last night we came Seattle to Vancouver, across the border. Mm-hmm. This morning we went from Vancouver to Point Roberts, across the border to the United States. Then we left again Point Roberts back to Canada, and now we're again Canada, going back to Vancouver to Seattle. It's another border crossing. So 4 in a matter of one day.
Yeah.
If you check out our video we did there for the trip to Europe, we did Spain, Portugal, Spain. But that was over a few days. This still tops that. Mm-hmm. See you at the next stop, guys. Keep on saying this is not a hotel review channel, but we are in downtown Seattle, the Hilton, and we are on the 29th floor. If you are scared of heights,
don't look down.
I gotta turn the lights. Hold on, guys. Turned off all the lights in the room, just so you guys can check out the view along with us. Tomorrow I'll do a different pan and see if we can see more things, but yeah. Triple M, thoughts?
It's very nice. I love the view. I'll be sitting here until I go to sleep.
Oh Lord. Bye guys. Enjoying Seattle. She's excited. Some more items catching Triple M's eyes. And again, this is why we travel and taste TNT, so we can check out places so you guys don't have to.
We share.
We share. Here's the winner for tonight, Asiago Restaurante in Seattle. So I'll do a quick tour of the restaurant, but sweetheart, what do you think of the ambiance?
It's very nice, I like it.
Check it out, nice bar, some dining area here, and they sat us in the front window. They said Michael's Kitchen is in town. They really got to take care of us. So, really quick review of the menu. Some starters, some pizzas, some pasta. It's Italian, you can't tell. And they got the specials and a few drinks. And which one we pick? So we're starting off with some bruschetta or bruschetta. Triple M. The food's out and it smells, and I mean this. This is not going to come out in this video, but it smells phenomenal. Triple M got a
linguine with clams.
Linguines, clams, white wine. She loves white wine dishes. And I got the special pasta with pappardelle pasta.
That looks good.
Remember, we did our ragu that had the pappardelle pasta that was a winner at the house.
Yes.
But for right now, buen tiempo. Triple M says on vacations, diets don't count. So she's got herself a tiramisu. How was your dinner?
Oh, it was very good.
I gotta tell you, mine was delicious, but if you don't like mushrooms, it was not gonna be good. So it wasn't even worth triple M tasting. I love mushrooms and it was delicious. It was the special pasta dish of the day, and it had chicken, it was good. So just a recap, see you the next time. So our day starts today, downtown Seattle. Our hotel's right there. And on to a few destinations. Hopefully Triple M enjoys them. Walking. Hopefully Triple M enjoys them. We'll show you where we're at. We're on First Avenue in downtown Seattle, the Harbor Steps. And this little walkway with little shops and restaurants. And Triple M, of course, had a stop.
Just the view. I don't care about the steps.
Travel and tasting. That's what you call traveling, literally.
Literally.
We're walking down a street. We're supposed to be on Spring Street, but Triple M, and I saw this, we're going this way.
That's the view.
What was that bench say? Relax and enjoy the view. And she already called it out. Pier 55 is our destination. Always ruining my surprise. And she said we did before TNT, before we were vlogging, we went to San Francisco, went to Pier 39. So that's where we're off to now. Pier 55 in downtown Seattle. Not 56, not 54, but 55. Our go-see is our boat, and our donation is just...
It is a gorgeous day. The sky is clear. You're going to get some amazing views of the entire city. Keep your cameras ready. However, in just a few minutes, we're going to take you down to what is known as the floating dock. The floating dock is not a metaphor. I will tell you a story about an Argosy Cruises employee who in his first month of working here was holding his brand new iPhone 12 on the floating dock and dropped it. It's still down there. Part one of your tour. Down there is my phone.
And here we go. We're going on the newest of three ships. Three lanes of Sailish Explorer.
We always feel surprised to be wherever we go. This is a good one.
Oh, so yeah. Sorry for the sun, guys. ¿Y ese caminadito, mi amor? There's our ship, the Sailish Explorer. Can't hate to see ya.
Welcome on board, folks.
Up top. Someone's enjoying this. I don't know who's enjoying this. And
Nice.
yes.
Thank you. I like it.
Welcome to Sailish Explorer today. It's going to be a little bit like NASCAR today. It's not going to be loud or fast, but it will be left turn, left turn, left turn. Clockwise around the harbor. Let's see. First order of business. Got Ryan up here. He's been on the microphone. He'll be your narrator. But first, he has to blow the ship's whistle. So if you don't like loud noises, plug your ears. 3, 2, 1. I just think of those poor folks in the architecture firm that live on the 3rd floor here every day, 6 times a day during the summertime. I get that. Let's see. As I said, Ryan will be a narrator. He'll Sit back, I'll let you know exactly what you're looking at. Here's go around the harbor. Vertical-wise, the wind is building up out of the north, and we're going to go straight into the teeth of the wind. So zip your jackets up. You want to conserve that heat. Good news is once we get to the north end, we'll run with the wind. It'll be pretty dead airspace, so it'll be a good time to come out. With that, I'll turn it over to Ryan. Again, welcome.
We'll be starting northbound along Seattle's historic central waterfront, make our way up to pretty much the north end of the bay, make a big U-turn, get some big sweeping views of the Seattle skyline, a little bit of the surrounding area as well. Then we'll make our way detour to Arizona for college. Discovered I really didn't like the sunshine all that much, so I moved back home to the Pacific Northwest. Now it actually is a beautiful day here in Seattle. A little bit cold, finally cooled off. Up until about 2.5 weeks ago, it was pretty much just summer, 88 degrees here in town. They wouldn't normally do. Of course, every rule has its exception. In the case of the aquarium, that would be Mishka the sea otter. A few years back, she caught asthma due to forest fire smoke. It's the only known case of asthma in a sea otter. They ended up training her to use a cat's inhaler by pushing her nose on the button whenever she needed 100 boats. That's the Shoal Bay Marina up in the neighborhood of Ballard. We even have a lot of people who live on their boats. It's a very economical way of living. It's known as a liveaboard. They pay maybe $200-300 advertising in Honeymoon and Wildlife magazines as the one place on the planet where you could fish from the comfort of your bed. They doubled down. They gave every guest who checked in a fishing pole and a small bucket. Now that sounds really fun until you start thinking about what that entails. If you know Alexander Blue's Eagle, calls the Olympic Sculpture home, or Olympic Sculpture Park, its home. And that park simply serves as an extension of the Seattle Art Museum. The Seattle Post-Intelligencer, our very first newspaper here in town, they got their start long before Washington even became a state. They were the ones who announced the gold rush to the world in 1897. Headlines simply read, "Gold, million gallons of the stuff. It's all brought by train across the continent from the Midwest." And then it is loaded into these bulk carriers, which then transport it to East Asia. Now this is a great example of the head start that we have on the ports we compete with. Of course, our largest competitors on the Pacific coast would be Heritage, particularly in the Ballard neighborhood. We have a lot of shipyards here in town as well. We also have what's known as the locks, which give all these fishing boats access to moorage space in fresh water. Fresh water is really important. It can help kill marine life that has grown on the hulls, really slow down the corrosive 60% of North America's seafood by weight. Now, one of my crew members just gave me a little tip, and that is that you folks are incredibly lucky. Off the left or port-hand side of the boat, we can see the top of a mountain that I have not seen for 3 months at the very least, and that is Mount Rainier. So if you look to this off the left-hand side of the boat, you'll see the gantry cranes at the south end of the harbor. Up above them, the faint silhouette of our 14,411 foot stratovolcano, the tallest mountain here in the state of Washington, one of the tallest in the United States of America.
I hope you guys can see that.
Now, one side effect of being able to see it from sea level, where we are right now, is that for many years, it was believed to be the tallest mountain in the United States, the contiguous United States at least. Wasn't until more accurate altitude measuring equipment have been developed that we realized that it came close but didn't quite meet the challenge that Mount 5 volcanoes here in the state of Washington, the others being Mount Baker, Mount Adams Glacier Peak, and of course most notably Mount St. Helens, which blew her top in May of 1980, one of the largest and most catastrophic eruptions cover that we've gotten today. Of course, there's a lot of overcast to the southwest, some more clouds far to the north of here. The Olympic Mountains, they put us in what's called a rain shadow. We sit at the very south end of it, and so essentially when clouds hit it, they drop all of their rain on the western side of the Olympics, then they move in the dry docks themselves today. But once we get past the long dock, we'll see several Navy ships, so certainly a lot to see still. The way these dry docks work though is the walls are hollow. So when it's time to bring a ship in, they'll open some valves, they'll flood with water, dry docks will sink, they'll bring the ship in, pump all that water back out, lift up the ship high and dry. You can see that line of blocks, so cruisers. These ships serve as the flagships of the U.S. Navy's carrier task groups. They're currently getting some life extension work done on them, getting ready for their last couple of decades in service. Their replacements are lifelines of the communities of Southeast Alaska. They are towed up by a tugboat. Of course, a barge is simply a boat without its own method of propulsion. Now you may ask, why would a rail line, the Alaska Marine Lines, own barges? Do they have train tracks that would run up through Canada? In fact, this barge has train tracks on it itself. Rather than having to deal with importing all these goods to Canada and then re-importing them back into the United States with a tug that would take barges up to Alaska or down to California, this is a barge, this is a tugboat that would help ships with parallel parking. Of course, container ships, very good at going fast in a straight line, little bit tougher for them to. Every ship that is too big to be moved onto a small fueling dock. Essentially any large ocean-going vessel, a cruise ship, a container ship, an oil tanker, really any cargo ship can be included in that, utilizes bunker fuel to 1,000. But we've now reached our container shipping terminal. We're about to pass by our first gantry crane, these large white cranes utilized for loading and offloading container ships. If you think of it like a dinosaur and look into the proverbial belly of the beast, you'll see the crane operator's cab, that little glass box up above the claw. That is where the lone crane operator sits to play the most high-stakes version of claw machine or ship built to carry these shipping containers. Hence the name intermodal shipping containers.
That's impressive.
Now what they have done is really helped speed. The port about 45 miles to the south of here was hit by a rogue wave in the Gulf of Alaska. They keeled over to 50 degrees. They were more on their side than they were right side up. They lost 12 containers in the process. One of them busted open when it hit the surface of the water and released 28,000 bathtub toys. Those bathtub toys then went on to go on an adventure around the world. They started washing up all over the Pacific Rim, and one of them ended up getting sucked into the Arctic Ocean, spun around the world for several years, until 15 years after it originally fell off the container ship, it washed ashore in Scotland on the opposite side of the world from where it entered the ocean for the first time. Wind up with a lot of surplus containers here dockside. Now once we get past these last few containers, we're going to see some concrete buildings, then just past those, some members of the United States Coast Guard. The buildings are the United States Coast Guard Puget Sound Sector headquarters, so it's from here that they monitor the waters of the entire Puget Sound region. They, including the we'll see here, two of them are sister ships, the number 11 and the number 10, red and white in color with beige funnels. These are Polar class heavy icebreakers. The number 11 is decommissioned, the Polar Sea, serving as a parts vessel for her active sister ship, the number 10 Polar Star. These ships can break through ice up to 30 feet thick. To do that, they would simply ram the front of the boat, the bow, into the ice, hope to crack it apart. Now for ice a little thinner, let's say 10 feet thick, they carry a lot of extra fuel on board. They have a fuel tank at the front and the back. So they'll bring all the weight to the back of the boat, lift the front of the boat high up in the air, move over the ice, then pump all of that weight back to the front of the boat. That will drop the bow down through the ice, hopefully breaking it apart. Set by the Coast Guard, the empty dock space gives us a great view of T-Mobile Park, the first of two sports stadiums. T-Mobile Park, charcoal gray in color, and then Lumen Field to the left of it with the white arches. We used to just have one sports stadium down here south of downtown, that being the Kingdome. It sat on the same footprint of Lumen Field, but by the 1990s, it was quite literally falling apart. Ceiling tiles were falling from the roof, and both the Seahawks and the Mariners demanded new stadiums. The Seahawks even loaded up moving vans and sent them down I-5 heading for Los Angeles. The city scrambled. We agreed to build new buildings for both teams. The Mariners got theirs first, opening in 1999 with a retractable roof. Can close in about 10 minutes or so, but it's unique in the baseball world. At most ballparks with retractable roofs, when the roof closes, the air conditioning turns on, everyone is protected from the elements. At T-Mobile Park, the north face of the stadium remains completely open air. Today, we have a north wind. Home plate, right-handed batters bats directly north. So right-handed batters, they continue to hit directly into the wind, even when the roof is closed. In the tower, we can see the MV Tacoma of the Washington State Ferries. They're getting ready to load up and head for Bainbridge Island. And if you would like to spend more time on a boat, that is certainly a great thing to consider doing. Bainbridge Island, 35 minutes away, about $10 walk-on round trip fare to get there. A lot of great shops, restaurants, galleries once you step off the boat. Bruciato Pizza is great. Docks Marina Grill, certainly a lot of great things to find over there in Bainbridge.
That's great. Thanks, Ryan. That was excellent, Ryan. Thank you.
so much. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. After you.
Welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I loved it. It was good.
All right.
Good
so
time.
glad you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
the trip.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
So we gotta give a recap.
Oh, that was
Wait.
very interesting. Way too much information.
Wait. Let me go first. First of all, it's 41 degrees. It's cold. You guys know where from the
I don't like the cold. Period. That's why I live in Florida.
and we're leaving the Georgia Keys. And yeah, it was. We gotta wait for the speaker. Hold on. So yeah, it was waiting here with the cold, the wind. It was cold. And then we got on. You guys saw me at the bottom, and I went upstairs and I said, "Babe, you gotta go upstairs." I went upstairs. Look, I go get my purse. We're staying up here.
Yeah, I left my purse on the first floor, holding my seat. I said, "I'll go get it."
Hopefully, it came out in the video. Only 9 days a year can you see the two mountains that we saw today.
That was
One was a volcano, but it was good.
It was good. And then the Olympic Mountains.
The Olympic, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this one is working out good. This worked out good. So if you're in the area, check it out.
Happy anniversary.
Can't miss this opportunity walking in. Here's the restaurant. It is massive. I suspect at a certain time of day, this place is pumping, but it is massive. So the options inside, we got clam chowder, which Triple M you guys know is a fan, some steak fritas, acres of clams, crabs, all excited. And our server is
James Todd, how are you?
James. Tell us a little about everyone has told us, come to Ivers, so.
Ivers was built in 1939. Originally, it was an aquarium. Ivor was a local folk singer and an entrepreneur and entertainer who performed on the radio singing songs and so forth. Opened up an aquarium. Now he charged people to come and see the fish, but he found out he could make more money
selling the fish.
Yeah. So he switched over to a wonderful restaurant. Here's a little bit of trivia. The fish that he originally had in his aquarium, he sent up to the Vancouver, British Columbia aquarium up in BC, and some of the ancestor fish are still alive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We were just in Vancouver, so that was a perfect segue.
Yeah, there you go. If you went to the aquarium, you might have seen some of Ivor's descendants.
Thanks,
Where are you guys from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Ah, beautiful. Welcome to Seattle. Ask for James next.
I said it as a joke, but Triple M got clam chowder. I said it as a joke, but she fell in the clam chowder trap. And I'm at a seafood restaurant, and I got chicken Caesar salad. I'm buen tiempo. Triple M got that.
Pier 54.
Which is like a seafood broth with clams, shrimps,
Mussels.
just salmon,
Prawns.
prawns. It's got everything. She happy with that? And I got a baby steak.
Baby steak.
So recap of Ivers Seafood Bar, Ivers Fish Bar. Recap.
Very good.
You like your dish?
Clam chowder was delicious. And Pier 54 with all that seafood was very good.
We did the I did the baby steak, and I was making fun of the baby steak. But the steak was the steak was cooked better than some of the steakhouses we've been to. So don't knock it before you try it. Try it. It was delicious. So if you're in the area, check it out.
Yes.
This time we'll see you at the next stop. Hopefully she's still shocked, and just so you can see what she's shocked about.
Oh my gosh.
The Space Needle, which she saw on the cruise, right?
Yeah. This is awesome.
So we're heading up. Anything to say?
I'm in shock.
What was your name again, sir?
Christopher.
Chris, thank you for having us.
You're very welcome.
Hopefully we can see stuff.
Yeah, we'll be able to see stuff. If you want, if you're doing a video, I'll get you the cool lighting.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Chris, you are the man.
I got you, yeah. This is the north out the doors. So north is out there.
Oh my God.
Tiny bit of sunset to the left over there. You can kind of see it's a little left of the sun. The mountain range, that silhouette of the Olympic Mountains.
See, we just did the tour this today.
Oh, nice. Where's from?
The bay with the ships and
Oh, it's really, I've done that one. That's fun.
It's really, we had a great tour guide.
Nice. It's a great day for it too.
That's what he said.
Always looks nice. And then we're just about there actually. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a check-in station.
And here we are on the Loop Lounge on top of the Space Needle. Going to our table.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So am I allowed to ask how many years?
So we've got 2 anniversaries.
2 anniversaries.
One is church wedding, 19 years today.
Okay.
And one is Justice of the Peace, where, you know, sign here, get our way.
Yeah.
And that one is 23 years.
Oh wow. Well, good. You guys are a testament for the way it's supposed to be.
Well, not really, because our oldest is 26, so don't do the math on that.
Yeah.
So we're at the Loop Lounge, and we had our reservations. They brought us out some champagne. We met our server. Triple M is already crying, but it's going around. We're seeing the scenic views of Seattle, and I would not have it any other way than be here with my queen. So happy anniversary, and many, many, many more. I love it.
That's it.
Tell us what we have.
All right. So we'll start here with our wonderful tower of Serrano ham, a dry-aged sausage. We have a pork pate, pistachio with an apple mostarda. We have goat cheese with herb called Psychedelic Grove. We have a Humboldt fog goat cheese, Beecher's cheddar cheese, and then we garnish with a truffle fudge and a Parmesan crisp. And we have a lovely rye toast for you as well. And we have more coming.
Thank you.
Look at this, here it is.
Thank you.
So the gentleman, here I'll move this so I can set a little bit more.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, you have lots of space. Look at all this space. These are Wagyu beef sliders. We have a Mama Lil's mayonnaise, Beecher's cheese, onion crisp, and then we serve them with a delicious truffle fries with Parmesan for you.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
I almost forgot to give a recap of the food. And this is starting out, but for right now, I'll wait tiempo. So what do we got here?
So this one will add our liquid nitrogen. So you get all that nice little fun, science looking. So this one has vodka with cranberry, fresh lime juice, and then that black is a black charcoal, which they use just a little hint of. So it's healthy as well. Yes. You know, they say black charcoal is good for your teeth and everything. But now we have our famous Medusa glass. We're gonna add a little more liquid nitrogen to chill your glass. So we're gonna get cold. These glasses are made for a special. in Spain. So we're gonna chill that nicely for you. Are you ready? We have to get rid of your nitrogen. So we're gonna put it on the floor. Here it goes. There you go. Now you have a perfectly chilled glass. Now where are you visiting from?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Wow.
All the way across the country.
That's far away.
And we're missing a hurricane, so it's perfect
Oh,
timing.
you're like happy to be here, right? Look at it, there's nothing here.
No rain, no
wind.
nothing.
Well, we did have a windstorm. We all lost power like 2 days ago.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the first time ever though, yeah. That was our version of a hurricane. So. All right, so we make sure all chilled. Good. Then, we're gonna pour it. There it is, your black sun.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
There we go.
Are you all done?
Yes.
Okay, take that away.
Thank you.
The official.
What do we have now?
This is your lunar orbiter. We have macarons locally made. So for her, we have our wedding dress, right? That she'll be purchasing very soon. And the flavors, we have almond, lemon, cookies and cream, and chocolate.
Oh, thank you.
And congratulations, many, many congratulations.
Thank you. Wrapped up our meal at the Loop Lounge at the top of the Space Needle in Seattle, and now we're on the observation deck, and this is just amazing. Thoughts, my queen?
It was awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
If you have an opportunity to do the Loop Lounge, come check it out. Try and time it around sunset like I did, but don't do it the week of Daylight Savings Time change. See you guys next stop. I lied. Same stop, but look at this view. Check this out, guys.
Oh, only I like hours.
I'm telling you, if you got an opportunity, make your trek.
Perfect.
Wrapping up the day at the airport, Seattle Airport, and looking for TSA cream.
Oh, look at the line.
See you guys soon. Wrapping up the trip. We got layovers, I think Atlanta or Detroit, but Triple M is enjoying some chicken marsala. And as luck would have it, you guys know the theme for Triple M has been clam chowder. She's got clam chowder for you. So I'll go recap at the next stop. I just wanted to show you where we're at. Literally hanging out at the club in Seattle.
A buen tiempo.
This is what I'm talking about. This on a walkway. No fucking stand. What do I say?
You're in a walkway, keep on moving.
It's called a walkway, not a standway. Walk. You walk on there, continue walking. Before we forget, someone got charcuterie, and I got chicken salad. So, Atlanta Airport, we had about an hour and a half to kill because of the hurricane. We got a little bit late, but it was a great trip. Recap, you guys saw we did Vancouver, Seattle, did the tour, did the Space Needle. It was really a good time. It was a really good time. If you get that, Ivers was really good. Triple M enjoyed that. Triple M, what do you think of the trip?
It was very good. Very special.
Well, and it's here. Guys, if you like this video, like the video. We got a lot of views on a lot of videos, but not a lot of likes. And thank you for those that are checking us out. We appreciate it. Comment down below if there's any place you guys want us to go explore and do a TNT, and subscribe for more. That said, we'll see you at the next TNT.
Hi guys.